painting I've done for my novel, The Bureau of Afterlife Discipline. Well, 4, I suppose, if you count the cover. I used a model for the pose for this Mephistopheles here, which helped immensely early on with the pose, and then even later with the fabric folds. Yeah, Mephistopheles, he's a character in the novel. He's also a character in medieval Christian mythology, and yeah, he's got a tattoo on his forearm. He's carrying brass knuckles and a jaggedly ground chain, and which is, you know, from a scene that happens early in the novel. And even in this one, I'm never really going to do a photorealistic style. I'm just doing my best to give the illusion of realism without taking too long and without making it look too cartoony. And yeah, I would say the weak point of this painting is definitely the brass knuckles. Didn't have a reference for that, and you know, so it sounds kind of a gamble when you're just making stuff up, and I don't know, I don't think it really turned out that well. It's kind of awkward, but other than that, the whole painting overall did turn out better than the last ones that I've done. I spent 3 to 4 hours, closer to 4 hours on this painting, which is maybe why it turned out so well, because I you know, just got lost in detailing stuff, and all of a sudden I looked at the clock, and I was like, oh. Again, when I'm gonna end pretty soon here, I'm gonna do the lettering on his forearm of his name, Mephistopheles, and just like a lot of details, like later on when I do the chain, it's not a real style, it's not a real font, you know. The chain that I make is not a real style of chain that you're gonna find anywhere, but I think it looks pretty cool, so I guess that's all that matters. And unlike my last video of Pluto, I did wait until the end to add the vignette layer, which made this kind of, oh look, yeah, see I screwed that up there, but I didn't know how long ago I had screwed it up, so even though I discovered it right away, I just fixed it manually, which I was not a fan of that. I added the vignette layer at the end. I waited, which made me go into curves a little bit earlier than usual to adjust the coloring, because I thought it looked kind of flat, but then once I added the vignette, I was like, oh yeah, that's right, that's why. Yeah, it's starting to look good, and really the eraser was my main tool for the chain. For the most part, I use only one brush, the Nico Rule brush, for almost everything, and using just one brush really teaches you how to get the most out of the settings for opacity, size, and, you know, the glazed and some of the other settings even. And I did use, for this painting I actually did branch out a little bit, though usually I just use that one. I used the soft airbrush a little bit, and a few of the other ones. But eraser was a big tool too with creating the chain, and see I did a resize there with the arm. Okay, thanks for watching.